perfetto. E poi io anche. Hello, hello, hello. We are now live. Welcome to Match Day 9. Starting soon. Kickoff is in about 10 minutes. Where Terminio at home faces off against Boca Vallata, the visiting team, as we look to a 3-game winning streak, 2 wins in a row to help bring our season back in action, moving up to 5th place over the last 2 weeks. Seeing some results from around the league earlier, we know that the top of the table won their matches. And so what we're going to want to do is definitely get these 3 points. We'll be back in 5th place, stick to 5th place this week, if so. And so that's great. Great movement from the boys. Every game is a tough game. So while this team we're playing might not be at the top of the table, we do know they are, that every Sunday we've got to fight for, the matches. And then now we're going to send you off to a video from Football Club Group. Shout out to all the members of Football Club Group that are watching from around the world. And some of our new members that have recently joined. The action in the group chat has been incredible. So awesome to see y'all. And thank you to every single one of you who have helped turn this season into something very exciting. And an extra shout out also to Raf Colucci and Michael Buono, who are bringing us the direct ad, the live stream, as well as the ad as well. And Raf, you can hit the FCG ad now.
We've all dreamed of owning a professional football club, but at one point we've also all realized that we may never be rich enough to make it a reality. The main reason we're all here is because we want to fulfill that lifelong dream of owning a football club together. The member-owned model has been around since football was created, with some of the most successful clubs in the world like Real Madrid, FC Barcelona, and Bayern Munich being owned by thousands of members. We studied their bylaws and realized not only was this possible, but there was even room for innovation to be even more democratic and inclusive. The second major reason we started FCG is that we are tired of billionaires running our beautiful game and using the clubs for profit or worse, to wash their image. We want to help reverse the trend of billionaire control, one club at a time. Not all billionaire owners have bad intentions, but we don't think one person in complete control of any club is the way a game should be run. It's the people's game and it should be owned and run by the people. And again, this isn't just some hope and prayer. History has proven that this model can lead to massive success. It should also be clear, members of Football Club Group are not in this to make money and pull profits from the club. Our ultimate goal is to perpetually reinvest extra profits back into the club so that our men's and women's squads can win more games and advance to higher leagues. We want to eventually win Champions League one day. We're here to fulfill our dreams, have fun, and help shape the future of our beautiful game. This is why.
All right, folks, we are here. And if you look at the starting lineup there, you can see we have Davide Feo today in goal. Simone Volpe has done an incredible job coming down from Rome, and our veteran, one of the founders of Terminio, is now, back as well in goal. His first appearance of the season. We love to see that. Luca David Mayo, Giovanni Iandoli, Michele Avena, and Alessandro Pasquale making the defense. Then we've got Lorenzo Nardillo, Fabrizio Denunzio, Brian Gabriel Munoz, Antonio Cerrone, and Marino Repucci. You see some of our regular goal scorers there. on the starting lineup. And as you take a look at the table, so this is the table before the start of this week, in fifth place. And if you take a look at, if you're in the Tutto Campo app, you can even see some of the live scores from around the league, that mean that we, want to secure all 3 points today to maintain our fifth place position. And now I'm taking a look at the group, the live chat. Diogo from Brazil, vai Terminio. Hello, Diogo. Obrigado. And Mikey, yes, dai ragazzi. Simone Volpe, mo stavo parlando di te. Forza, Simo. Maddalena, forza ragazzi. Anche da Roma, forza ragazzi. Bello. Simone. Alejandro Molina, forza Terminio, desde Argentina. Sì, sempre. Marado. It's a beautiful thing. As you guys can see, our multi-language, community out here. We have viewers from Rome to Argentina to New York City, to home in Volturari Irpina. We do know that the ultras are making their way to the stadium now. I heard that Raf, our media headquarters, mentioned that he was having a great meal over at Sebastiano's today in Volturari Irpina. A beautiful Saturday, winter Saturday. Eat for about 4 to 5 hours, go to a football match. It's a beautiful, full Southern Italian Saturday. And thank you, Raf, for bringing up the scores from around the league today. As you see, Gesualdo won against Sporting Leone. Invisibili actually put up a fight against Conza. It did look like for a moment they may have had a chance, but in the end, Conza pulled away with a 4-2 victory to stay at the top of the table. Anzano lost to Liberal Rocchetta, 1-0. And Sant'Andrea, the second place team, did beat Taurasi, Logosano, which does somewhat give us a Taurasi being near us in the standings. Technically for us, that's not the worst result right now, but we're looking to get to the top of the table eventually. So definitely not looking for a Sant'Andrea win. But we can do our thing today. Fate is in our hands. We bring home 3 points today for a 3-game win streak for the three-headed Dragons. Looking into the chat again, I see Luca Volpe. Ciao Luca, Forza Terminio da Amsterdam. Maronna, I was wondering why we didn't. Pensavo perché non c'è Luca Volpe oggi. Lui sta da Amsterdam. Luca Volpe is in Amsterdam. One of our defenders, our veterans from Volturari Irpina. Enjoy your trip, brother. And then Betty Paez. Ciao, Mama de Brian, desde Argentina. Hola, ciao. Benvenuto. Da Argentina all'Italia. Simone Volpe in the chat. Luca Volpe, your life is my dream. From Fox to Fox. Amazing, and we see players now coming out onto the pitch. We know that today the signal in Montella is a bit rough. Michael Buono was letting us know, and so if you do see a little less picture quality than some other days, we often are dependent on these mountainous signals. And on any given day, we may have a choppy signal, but hopefully it starts to level out for you. And we have a beautiful chilly night of football. As you can see, many of the players wearing long sleeves and even gloves. as the ultras pile into the stadium. Wow, perfect timing. As I mentioned that, you see some passing the camera. Um, Remind you that I am reporting here from New York City today. Hey, Salvatore Torre has arrived at the stadium. What a day of football. Match day 9, giornata 9, comincia fra poco. Siamo ragazzi. Oggi Terminio gioca a casa contro Boca e vogliamo prendere tutti i 3 punti perché abbiamo vinto adesso 2 giochi in fila. Allora il drago a 3 teste cerca 3 punti per 3 vittorie in fila e adesso vediamo i nostri draghi che entrano nel campo. We see our dragons arriving onto the field. In our blue and white tribute kits. You see Davide Feo there, placed up for the first time. Sportsmanship with the other team, of course. Sorry for these early signal interruptions, but I'm sure the signal will smooth out as well over time. That sometimes can happen too. Sometimes early in the stream, we know it can be a little choppy and then it starts to flow in. Come ha detto Colucci, tutti vorremmo essere Luca Volpe. And Luca. And the players now all run out onto the pitch. Terminio Dragons versus Boca Vallata. Boca in black, Terminio in the white and blue tribute jerseys to Volturari Irpina. I know many of you who have ordered kits have been awaiting your orders, and good news, you should have seen your email come in with a tracking number. Most of the kits that shipped out are set to arrive in the next 2 days. Can't wait to see photos, videos of you guys rocking your Terminio kits in various colors. Alan Smith in the football club group chat. Here we go. I also want to give a big welcome to one of our newest members who really got the party started in the group chat yesterday, all the way from the Netherlands, Alexander. If you're tuned into the match, shout out to you and all the others who were engaged heavily in the chat yesterday. But you got the party started yesterday on your first day as a football club group member. So we really appreciate it. And now we see the players taking a moment of silence here on the pitch. A moment before the match. Nicholas in the football club group chat. Forza, here we go, Nicholas. Salvatore, ciao tutti, ciao. Forza ragazzi. And the game is underway here, folks. Terminio Dragons host Boca for Giornata 9. pressing early. We win the ball. Quick pass to the wing. Ball in. Marino Repucci. A little choppy signal here, folks, so bear with me on the commentary today as well. But defense does clean it up, and the ball back to Davide Feo, his first touch of the season. Nice move there by Luca David Meo and Fabrizio to get the ball up to the wing. Already on the attack, Terminio. Ball in. Oh, loose. And out for a corner kick. Early threats from the Terminio Dragons, showing we really want these 3 points today. What a matchup. What a matchup. Ball in. Boca with the attempt to clear, but one back. Fabrizio Denunzio. Now Boca on the counter, but unable to chase that one down. Throw in for Terminio. Of the early energy from the boys today. Within 2 minutes, already an attack on goal and a shot on target. Out for a corner. Luca Nardiello. Foul called on Nardiello. Looks like. For a free kick in a dangerous position. Thank you to all 22 of you beautiful people already tuned in to the live stream here early. Free kick in. Looks like it went out now for a corner kick. Saved by Davide Feo comfortably. Ball in. Out now for a goal kick. Early threat as well from Boca. Another end-to-end game this might look to be. And I see in the chat, Dahe from Ottavio. Ball out now for a throw-in. Again, shout out to all of our beautiful viewers out there from around the world. We mentioned we have people tuning in from Rome to Argentina to New York City to Amsterdam to other parts in Netherlands to all over. I know our TGO Patrick is watching from Germany. I think Alan Smith was having another small little watch party at his house. So shout out to everyone in Brooklyn. As now Boca wins the ball back. But again, collected, passed back to the goalie, and Davide Feo. Ball up the field. That was in as we would have hoped. But Terminio win back a throw-in. Ball up. Marino Repucci gives chase. Marino Repucci forces the goalie to pass the ball out, but we win the ball back. Up the wing. Ooh, a rough tackle. Called for a foul, I believe. The stream again is a bit choppy today. We apologize. We know the signal sometimes in Montella can be rough. We appreciate you bearing with us. But now a free kick to Terminio in a dangerous position. Free kick, Terminio. Well defended. But we're back with possession. Up the field in the center. Good ball movement. Up the wing. Cross in. Cleared by Boca. But back on the attack, Terminio. Up the other wing. Ball back into the center. Shot in. Just wide, but a nice shot, I believe, from Luca Nardillo. So, tie of ciao Ottavio. Certo che possiamo salutare. Ciao al tuo grande amico Turbo. Ci segua per la prima volta. Ciao Tur, come stai? Benvenuto alla casa dei draghi. Hello, Turbo. Welcome for the first time watching. I'm not sure if in English or Italian is better, but the cross in. Out for a throw-in to Boca. As I mentioned, every match is a tough match in Seconda Categoria, regardless of who you're playing. Great interception. Ball up. Cleared by the Boca defense. Back to Davide Feo comfortably. You were not here pre-match. We mentioned how this is Davide's first match of the season, first start of the season. We're happy to have him healthy and on the pitch. The ball out now for either what I believe to be a corner or a throw-in, far in, but I believe it's a corner for Terminio. Again, it is a brisk night in Montella. Corner, Terminio. Oh, what a header in just wide of the net, off the corner. Beautiful action in the first 10 minutes, folks. As we are the sole prime time match of our league. You saw the match results earlier. We saw the top of the table won, so we're definitely going to want to continue our win streak and secure all 3 points tonight. The Dragons continue up the field with some nice ball movement. Beautiful passes linking. A little tiki-taka. Oh, but unfortunately, some miscommunication there, and now Boca on a counter. Dangerous counter. Big save by Davide Feo on his first appearance back, making a big save to keep it 0-0 early in the match after that dangerous counter from Boca. Wow, folks, we've got a match on our hands tonight. Ball now back to the Boca goalie. Ball up. Luca with the interception. Now good ball control again from Terminio. Chielevena there. Ooh, to the corner. Girone. One back again by Luca Nardillo. Chielevena now. Owen. Dandoli. Pena. Denunzio. Ryan Munoz. All up by Fabrizio. Well defended by for throw-in. Okay, throw-in Terminio. Attempt to switch the field, but intercepted by Boca again on another counter. Interrupted comfortably by Terminio. We now get the ball up. But lands comfortably in the goalie's feet. Boca now continuing to look for a way to try to make their way up, ball up the field, but cleared by Alessandro Pasquale there. Good clearance. Ooh, nice moves. Up the field. Oh, unfortunate pass there. Intercepted. Now Boca on the attack. Nice dribble there. A clear now by Luca Avidmeo. It's end-to-end football today. Nice slide, but unfortunately wasn't able to make the tackle. Boca now to the corner. Double teamed. Ball out for a corner kick to Boca. Here you guys see Rodney and Alexander in the group chat as well. Yeah, that UK Visionaries channel definitely. High action. Good. I appreciated the Maradona mention in it yesterday. Ooh, Terminio now up on the attack. Scanning. Linking passes up the field. Good moves from the boys up the field. Cross in. Weird. A low cross. Them on their toes. Looks like it's a throw in from a dangerous position. Lots of action already early on as Terminio now up the field again in a dangerous position. Repucci with the cross in. Can't find a Terminio player in the box, and now another counter. easily intercepted by our defenders. Oh! Epucci. Marino. Marino with the shot. Just wide of the net. As now Boca players having a word with the referee having a word with the Boca players. Goal kick to Boca. What a beautiful attack and beautiful shot by Marino de Pucci. Well, defended. This is a real, possession changing every few seconds here as Boca now on the attack. This matchup has been something else. Look at the replay. Wow, what a shot. Throw it now. Terminio. A throw into Boca. Weird. Terminio. Marino. Fouled. As we hear the ultras really getting into it there at the stadium. Love the energy. You know exactly whose voice that is too. Holy. Ci siamo ragazzi, è un grande partita già, si vede tante azioni, un bel tiro da Marino De Pucci, adesso Boca prova di lanciare un attacco, però la difesa ancora sta. Antonio Girone with a beautiful interception. Now Michele Vena up the wing. Great move in by Michele Vena. Pass to Girone, who flicks it back. Unfortunately intercepted, but one back again. And a bold move by Davide Feo, who comes and clears it commandingly. Grande portiere. As you can see on the screen that Raf just pulled up, the QR code, if you'd like to join us as a owner here and a member owner at Football Club Group and ASD Terminio, you can scan that QR code and join us now for $100 and $25 every year, your annual member dues. You can be a part of this incredible community that is bringing Terminio up to the top. And you can see already just the effect and the impact that we've been able to have on the community. And so if you've been thinking about joining, now's a great time. And yeah, we'd love to have you with us. And welcome again to our newest members who have joined. I know Patricia joined this morning. We have Doug who joined recently as well. Erica as well, Boston, Daniel, Sam, all of our most recent Football Club Group members. And of course, as we mentioned, Alexander, who started the party in the group chat last night. Boca now on the attack, but a shot well over. Looks like a player down for Boca now on the field with an injury. And this early in the match, it's always tough to see a player go down. It's usually not fatigue at this point, so hopefully not a bad injury. Hopefully just took a hit the wrong way. As you see Luca Nardiello now, talking with Fabrizio De Nunzion, planning and communicating in the midfield. You see Lorenzo Fusco there as well. It does look like some of the magic spray being used on the player Davide Feo now set to take the goal kick, communicating with the defense. Is there another player down? The ref now having a word. The ref now having a discussion with the Boca players and medical staff about perhaps maybe taking the players off the field if they need continued medical treatment so that we can get the game underway. Goal kick we are awaiting from Terminio. We now await the goal kick. And the referee blows his whistle to restart action. The defenders now bring the ball up for Terminio. Oh no, an unfortunate pass there. Miscommunication. Already Boca now looking to counter. Foul called against Terminio. Again, a special thank you to everybody tuning in from around the world to support our Dragons. We love you all, especially on days when the stream quality isn't the highest and you're still tuning in and sticking with our Dragons. The ball up now, tries to find Marino Repucci. Marino finds it and gets the ball up the wing. What a win back by Marino. Now, good cutback pass. Look at that nail. And the ball now. Miss hit. Looks like out now for a Boca goal kick, but another Boca player down. Not sure what happened here, but another Boca player is hurt. Essentially, the wind knocked out of him. Hopefully everything is all right with that player. Boca players waving off the medical staff. Not sure, maybe he did just get the wind knocked out of him, or the medical staff still coming out. Again, this is Giornata 9 here in Montella as our Terminio Dragons at home face off against Boca with a Boca player now facing an injury. Hopefully he'll be getting up soon. Second or third Boca player to be down with an injury in the last few minutes, so hopefully all good on that side. Again, you see Boca with the dark, their blue or black jerseys. Our Terminio Dragons are in the beautiful tribute jerseys to Volturare Irpina's, one of the original football clubs from back in the day. The dragon on the back, the Chiesa on the front. As now play looks to pick up again after the injuries. I believe that is a substitution for Boca now. Goal kick. Not the most comfortable clearance, but won back by Terminio. And now ball up. Terminio on the attack. Uncomfortable clearance again there. With Boca now trying to attack. Lorenzo Fusco, though, with the high pressure. Getting the praise from the Ultras there for the move of stopping the counterattack. Big shout out again to everyone in the group chat. Diogo, Mikey, Simone, Maddalena, Alejandro, Luca, Betty, Simone, Raf, Salvatore. As we look to intercept, clear the ball out. The ball now goes for a Boca throw-in. You see Merino Di Pucci here with the yellow cleats. As the ball cleared out for a throw-in. No risks needed to be taken there. Smart move. As we now get to regroup and defend the corner. The throw-in. All in. Headed out by Terminio Defensiandoli. All in for Boca. Cleared out by the Terminio defense. Cleared up. Up for a Terminio goal kick. Well defended. Smart moves by the defense. Now Terminio looks to get out of our back half. Crosses over to Luca David Mayo. Ball up. No call from the referee. Is now a dangerous attack, but offsides called by the referee against Boca. As it looks like Luca David Mayo will be standing over the ball to kick it back into action. Has now ball up, but missed pass. And Boca now back on the attack. This game has been real back and forth now at this point. Dangerous ball back to the center, but comfortably then passed up. Oh. No call. No call by the referee. Beautiful move. Brian Munoz, cross in. Looks to find Girone. Annunzio. Marino De Pucci. Ball up. Oh, so close as he tries to pass up to Girone. Unable to capitalize there. Boca now on the counter, but dispossessed quickly. Fusco up to Munoz. Now tries to win the ball back. Great attack. Marino then. Now also. Unfortunately, looks like he may have been hit with the ball. Hopefully he is okay. Looks like, back up. He's good. Stream quality. Remember, folks, I am broadcasting or commentating here from New York. So if you guys see choppy screens, so do I. But that is a reminder. We are looking for anybody who does want to broadcast live, especially while I'm not in Volturara. We'd love all volunteers. Ball up now. Crossed in to the middle. Cleared by uncomfortably. Lorenzo Fusco now to Marino. Fusco now. with a good attempt to shot there, but wide. Defensive midfielder. Goal kick now to Boca. Again, we thank all of you for being here around the world, from around the world. Ringraziamo a tutti che guardate da tutto il mondo, anche con un po' di segnale debole oggi. I ragazzi sono carichi. Azione adesso. We have a player down for Terminio. It's not a good sign. Can't see yet who it is. It does look like, is that Lorenzo Fusco? Took a shot to the knee. Lorenzo, hopefully. I know on a cold day a shot to the knee can feel tough too, so hopefully he can shake it off, walk it off. Ball up now for sportsmanship, sent to the goalie of Boca, who then punts the ball up. Cleared by the defense. Well won. Ball up now for the attack. Defended by the Boca defender. Throw in though for Terminio in an attacking position. Another throw in to Terminio. As we have about another 15 minutes in the first half, it has been an end-to-end game. We've definitely had a few more shots on target, but they definitely had a great one that was saved by Davide. Now throw into Boca, as you see if you can hear as well, the ultras encouraging on the players from the stands. Avvolturari Irpina. Ringraziamo a tutti gli ultras che vengono allo stadio per tifare ai nostri giocatori, i draghi, e anche ricordiamo che ogni lunedì sera Antonio Cerrone ha il podcast live su YouTube, 12° uomo, con Tommaso, Luca e grandi ospiti. Ogni lunedì alle 8:30 di sera. Con 10 minuti che rimangono adesso nel primo tempo, si vede che i ragazzi ci stanno oggi. Un paio di belli tiri, una bella parata di Davide, però alla fine non possiamo ancora mettere la palla in rete. Chi segna oggi? Chi pensate che segna oggi? Perché io penso che aspettiamo un bel gol dai nostri ragazzi. Ball up now. Terminio on the attack. Ball to the corner. The move around. Good move. Oh, penalty. Advantage given. As now a yellow card looks to be given to... I can't tell if that's just a player on the Terminio's side that came over to have some words about the non-call, but it looks like an advantage was given. Now corner kick, Brian Munoz. Figured out by Boca, but Terminio ball back into the box, Goal! Lasso! Oh, Lasso! Andoli! When I asked earlier, chi pensavate che segnava? Forse non scegliavo lui, però composto, bellissimo, tranquillo, da fronte alla rete, una bella golasso a Giovanni Andoli. Mamma mia, che golasso. What a goal. When I asked earlier, who did you think was going to score that goal? I bet you did not think it would be him, but our center back on the day, composed and beautifully taken at the net, gives Terminio the 1-0 lead. Incredible goal, incredible action here, folks. 1-0 Terminio in the first half. What a goal by Giovanni. And that is veteran composure at its finest, folks. As a Terminio now on the attack again. Well defended by Boca. Yes, Mikey in the chat. Let's go. As we now have so many of you tuned in live. First half is underway with action coming to a close in the next 7 minutes as we now look to hopefully add another goal before the half to the Terminio Dragons. Good move there, good ball control. Unfortunately, an unfortunate touch there, but won back immediately by Fabrizio D'Annunzio. Incredible action here, folks. There's another attack. Going to Terminio now. Now free kick to Boca with 5 minutes left in the half, folks. What a match. What a match. Free kick, Boca into the box. As Davide Feo now comfortably collects the ball. Remember, this is Davide's first start of the season. One of the founders of Terminio, our veteran, as Simone Volpe is up in Rome. Marino De Pucci. Some help. Passed up. Well defended by Boca, but now out for a Terminio throw-in. 1-0 to Terminio. Again, as the standings lie, I believe this would keep us in 5th place since the first matches of the day saw the top of the table winning. What a match, folks. What a match. Ball into the corner for Terminio. Out for a Boca throw-in. Ball now up. Terminio on the attack. Shot in! Just wide, but a beautiful shot. And the ball up. Marino De Pucci. Ball in the box. Finds Girone. Was unable to connect, but a beautiful action there. As we see some of the Terminio Ultras in the corner there. Remember, don't confuse those empty seats at the bottom with a lack of attendance. That is usually just not a great view when you have the fence blocking you. So like in many stadiums, many of the fans choose to come up to the top of the seating. With 2 minutes left in the first half, Terminio looked to keep and maintain the 1-0 lead, as now a beautiful snatch out of the air by Michele Vena to prevent a very dangerous pass on the counter. As now Boca look to come out of from their half. Mino continue to press. Foul called against Nadbielo. Free kick. All in. But well wide and over. As Davide Feo now sets for the goal kick. Daviduc. Is it the 45th minute now, 30 seconds left in regulation for the first half. As a ball up now in a dangerous position for Terminio. Marino De Pucci called offsides. Good look there, like he may have been offsides based on how that fell, but beautiful punt up to find our strikers. As Luca David-Meo now. To Nunzio, back to Meo. Good ball movement again by the Dragons. Very smart, controlled movement. Oh, and a foul on Terminio by the Boca attacker. Intercepted by Terminio. Corner now for Boca in stoppage time of the first half. I'm not sure we heard or saw how much stoppage time the ref is giving, but corner in, cleared out by Terminio. Another corner now for Boca as we look to defend. Dangerous corner in. Cleared out by Terminio, and then perhaps a foul or offsides then called by the referee. Ball up. Marino De Pucci. Munoz wins the throw-in for Terminio. And now we are 2 minutes into stoppage time. There were a few injuries, so I would imagine at least 3 to 4 minutes probably given by the referee for stoppage, as Luca Nardillo now. Great move, but loses the ball. Oh, a slip there from Boca player, but they seem to have recovered, and now a foul called against Terminio. Looks like a free kick, as we have some interruption on the stream, but should come back shortly. Appreciate you guys for hanging in there with us with the streaming quality today. As we mentioned, the Michael Buono let us know the signal in Montella was not so hot today, so we really appreciate you bearing with these live stream qualities some weeks. As now cleared out by Girone, smartly in a dangerous position, but the ball back in and cleared out again. And now the referee blows his whistle. 1-0 Terminio in the first half. A hard-fought first half as the players walk back to the locker room. Terminio 1, Boca 0 after an incredible first half. Ringraziamo a tutti i sponsor da Volturara e dal mondo che vedete adesso sulla scherma. A mezzo tempo siamo 1-0 per Terminio. Un bellissimo gol da Giovanni Andoli. Il difensore ha segnato con calma oggi. Un bellissima gol di Giovanni Andoli. E vediamo tutti nel chat. Luca Volpe che guarda da Amsterdam. Forza dai ragazzi, Maddalena, grandi ragazzi. Un bel primo tempo e ci siamo, raga. We are here. Ringraziamo tutti gli ultras allo stadio. Ci sentiamo da tutto il mondo. And yes, we will be back with the second half, as now shortly Raf will be pulling up the highlights from the first half. Just like magic. Raf, sei incredibile, proprio giusto, perfect timing all day. Amazing. Enjoy these highlights. I will be back with you for the second half. Get your drinks, take a bathroom break, do what you gotta do. But yeah, we'll be back shortly for the second half here in Montella, where Terminio are up 1-0 against Boca. Look at that goal. Look at that goal. A thing of beauty. Beautiful composure. Unbelievable from the defender. See you soon, folks. Ci vediamo fra poco. Rimanete sulla diretta per il secondo tempo.
Che posso fare? Non ci mette a fuoco, faccio un zoom, no? Muovo, stanno iniziando a trase qua,
And we see the players starting to make their way back out onto the pitch for the second half here in Montella. Shout out to, I believe that's Dan in the chat from Canada watching. Incredible. Welcome. Definitely a solid first half. I see Alan in the group chat as well. Really strong half. A beautiful goal we saw from Giovanni Iandoli gave us the early lead. By early, it did take us about 30 minutes, but we made it happen with calm, cool composure. Buried a goal. The second way looks to get underway. Now, Terminio will start possession. Second half is underway. Now, Luca David Mayo with the ball up the field. Munoz. Pass up to Ripucci. Cross in. Defended by Boca. Defended by Luca David Mayo and unable to be handled by Boca, so the ball out now for a goal kick. A big welcome back again to Davide Feo, one of our founders of Terminio. Also the Director of Operations for Terminio. Yes, Alejandro Molina in the chat. Vamos, fuerza. Minu now. On the attack. Cleared out by Boca. Throw in as we see Luca David Mail go up to take the throw. Luca with the throw. And a goal kick now for Boca. Well defended. We'll look to get another goal as well, as we know that the Dragons are, I believe we started this game with a +1 goal differential, so now we would have a 2-goal differential. But the teams above us do have a bit more goals, so we're going to look to extend our lead if we can, to also improve, we want the 3 points, that's what matters. But as we go up the field, across in a dangerous position, does go all the way across then for a throw-in to Boca, but a dangerous cross in. Ardillo into the box for Repucci. Marino makes the move. A goal kick awarded, no penalty as Marino for that. Now some more action. Throw in for Boca. Well defended. What a match we have today, folks. As our Terminio Dragons currently 1-0 up. If we can keep things as is, this would be a 3-game win streak for the Dragons, as we worked our way back up to 5th place after at one point being in 9th place early in the season. Now we know a couple weeks into the season you can't really, criticize or count that too much. We were there only for I think 1 week in 9th place, and have then been working our way back up since. Now Munoz gives chase on the press, and the ball goes out of bounds for a throw-in to Terminio. Luca David Mayo. So an attack now from Boca, defended by and cleared out for a throw-in. Definitely rough stream again today. Not to, just for anybody that is tuning in now, we apologize for the occasional interruptions. We got lucky. We got the full goal with no interruptions. Raf was joking that, of course, it also tends to disrupt our connection as we're getting action. But now a goal kick awarded to Terminio. Davide now calling for the referee. To get one of the balls was a bit deflated. It looks like Davide wanted to replace the ball with one of the other balls that went out. And Luca David Meo with a beautiful punt up the field. And Munoz finds Munoz. Munoz finds the ball. Now sets up. Beautiful cross in. Finds a teammate. And a great header attempt after a beautiful ball in by Munoz. Girone with a great header attempt just wide of the net. Another player down now on the field for Boca. There's been a few injuries for Boca. They had an early substitution in the first half because of that. Looks like potentially a foot ankle situation, but the player does seem to get up now. And a goal kick, I believe, will be, yes, the next action from Boca. Ringraziamo di nuovo a tutti i sponsors da Volturara. L'altro giorno i ragazzi hanno mangiato una bella pizza da bufoli, da barboni. Perciò sono carichi oggi. Vedi Luca. As the Terminio defense. Great dispossession. Winning the ball back. Now to get out of our half. Smooth. Composed. To us at home, it's like they're all moving in slow motion. With the stream, hopefully, as it catches up, we will see something positive. As now we see attack developing, but we're not sure what's happening. The anticipation is killing me. As you guys know, I'm broadcasting today from New York here for the holiday season, and it is been a rough time trying to also commentate. But looks like some action, potentially a foul called. Oh, great! A foul called against Boca for the Dragons. I think Girone is protesting that it should be in the box, but somehow Davide Feo, our goalie, has made his way up the. Oh no, we're going that way now. I'm like, Davide is all the way over there. Made his way up the field. Must have been some action. Our goalie to have made his way all the way there. Now free kick right outside the box for Terminio. Let's hope the signal picks back up by the time they take this free kick, because this is a real dangerous, beautiful position for a free kick. It looks like I see Fabrizio and Brian both standing over the ball. As the signal does return, it looks like just in time for the free kick. Let's hope it maintains. As it looks like Brian Munoz now stands over the free kick for Terminio. Munoz. Brian Munoz. Beautiful free kick, just saved by the goalie. Incredible save. Grande parata, grande tiro da Brian Munoz. As now the players continue. Continuiamo. Boca adesso provano di trovare qualche soluzione, però Luca David Meo adesso è Antonio Cerrone, bellissimo, andò, bello, vai, bel passo, ma now we see Antonio Cerrone taken down, but interesting, we have two players down. I think most of us assumed it was a foul against Boca, but it seems like now a foul is being called against Girone.
Diciamo che era rosso, atterrato, era rigore, non si è capito niente.
And so Girone luckily is up and walking. The other player also now up and walking. So both players. Girone looking like he had to take a walk there to also cool off. Bit of frustration.
Per noi.
A substitution now for the Terminio Dragons. With the signal, it's hard for me to tell who exactly is coming in now, but we do have a player substituting in. Appreciate you guys all bearing with us. Anyone who's still here on the live stream, you're a real one because it has been a rough signal today. And so we really appreciate you. We love you all. Ringraziamo a tutti che guardano in diretta oggi con questo segnale più difficile. Siete proprio tifosi veri. Se ancora guardate. You're all real fans. And we really appreciate you guys. As I try to see with this signal who has now come in as a substitute. And here we go, folks. Second half action continues. Marino now with the counter off to Brian. Lorenzo Fusco. Lorenzo Fusco now up the wing. Tries to find in. Oh, recovery. Ball in. Saved by the goalie. But Marino Repucci now. Called against him for a foul. Fair enough. But also looks to be down himself now after the collision. Hopefully hasn't hurt himself. As we know that both players just went in to try to win the ball. Now, Boca looking to find a way up the field. Cleared by Terminio. Fence. Throw into Boca. Appreciate the shout in the chat there on the commentary. Trying my best with the with the signal we got. Oh, and great pressing there. Try to sneak a goal, Osimhen-esque style. Beautiful, smart play by Fabrizio Di Nunzio. As you can see, the Ultras having some fun, hearing some laughs there from the stands as we continue to try to maintain this lead. Throw into Boca. Deep in their own half, but a clearance out. Controlled by Girone with the header, and Fabrizio pulled down. Well won, composed, passed back to Davide Feo, who then gets the ball up, but a throw-in awarded to Terminio. All right, throw in Terminio. Here we go. Good ball connection there. Keep possession in the throw-in. In our half, linking pass is beautiful. Marino Repucci now. Flipped, but play continues. Girone. Possessed. You can see Boca pulled 6 players back to the defense, but intercepted quickly and cleared back to the goalie by Luca David Mayo, my bald brethren. as now approach 60th minute. Diogo from Brazil in the chat. Bora. Here we go. Yes, Diogo. All right, looks like Terminio looking to come out with the possession on that ball. The ball with the throw in now to Boca. Uncomfortable clearance. Terminio players calling for a handball. Ball cleared out to safety. Throw in still to Boca. As Terminio players dispossess. And now a foul. No. Oh, it does look like a yellow card has been issued to the Boca player for preventing the, I believe this may be the first yellow card of the match. Fans are lively in Italy right now. A beautiful night of football. It is awesome to hear some of the commentary I do miss over there. Hey, Frank in the chat. Hello. We welcome you too. Benvenuto, Frank. Invitiamo a tutti a guardare la diretta. Siamo tutti per la seconda categoria. Il bel calcio italiano. Siamo, raga, adesso. Free kick to Boca. As Terminio looked to defend. Ball in the box, cleared out. Another clearance. Girone looks to find the ball. Girone. That for Daniel. Ooh, big shot up. Or was it a pass back to the goalie? No, it wasn't pass. Sorry, with the stream, you know. It's tough to tell with some of the action. Marino De Pucci now. Good control as now Marino De Pucci looks to find help. And Munoz on the wing. Munoz now with a beautiful pass in. Marino De Pucci now. With the shot. Holy moly! Golasso! Marino De Pucci. Que golasso! That's a second goal in 2 games for Marino De Pucci, our young striker with the yellow boots, proving that he deserves to wear as much color on his boots as he wants because he scores all the goals. What a goal. Look at this replay. Marino De Pucci takes it upon himself, gets over the goalie just under the bar. Che golasso da Marino De Pucci. Incredibile il giovane attaccante. Che bellissimo gol. Grande Marino, grandissimo Marino. 2-0 per Terminio. Terminio 2, Boca 0. Adesso giornata 9, il secondo tempo è viva.
Perché non conoscono il loro dialetto.
What a goal, folks. What a goal. As now Terminio on the attack again. Here we go. All in. Oh, and offsides. The refs are not, the fans are not thrilled with that one. Oh, whoa. Incredible. Incredible. Here we go. As now a corner looks like to be awarded by ref to Boca. Boca now looking to do what they can to try to find a way into this match as our defense looks to continue the clean sheet. All in, cleared out by Luca David Mayo. As you can hear them call him Spider-Man from the stands. All in comfortably, covered by Davide Feo. As he looks to punt the ball up. They find Marino De Pucci, who then is able to find Munoz, who finds Repucci back into the center, but unable to find a teammate. Mayo, the clearance. And I believe that is Daniele Cunzo, who was substituted in there, who now has possession. That's Daniele, making one of his first appearances. Marino De Pucci again, going for the brace, just over the net. We don't blame the confidence after that beautiful first goal he was able to score. Incredible scenes. Yes, Alejandro Molina. Sì, che golazo! Bravo, bravo. Certo, Alejandro. As Luca David Mayo now looks to continue. Foul called on Mayo. Awarded to Boca. As Fusco now looks to continue to add to the defense. Boca now looking for a way ahead. Yes, Richie, exactly. Not shy for shooting. We love it. We love it. From Marino. Fans on the field calling for a red card. And some pleading from the fans, but you can see how passionate the fans are who follow our beautiful Terminio Dragons, the Ultras Terminio. Siete bellissimi. Ringraziamo a tutti. Allora, con 20 minuti ancora di giocare nel secondo tempo, Terminio adesso 2, Boca 0. I ragazzi stanno giocando benissimo oggi, controllando il pallone, bei passaggi, diciamo un'energia che si vede che vogliono vincere. Allora, vediamo adesso Michele Petretta che entra nel campo. Bello Michele Petretta. It's great to see. È bello vedere Michele di nuovo sul campo as Marino De Pucci subbed out, as well as I believe our Capitano Luigi Di Feo. So we have Petretta and Capitano. We're both recovering still from injuries. Back on the pitch for the last 20 minutes. That's another beautiful thing for us to have as fans. As you remember, those are two players that were marquee players at the beginning of the season. And having them on the field is beautiful. So it looks like that was... I have some help from ref here. It looks like Petretta came in for Girone, and then Capitano Luigi Feo came in for Repucci. Incredible, incredible. Here we go, folks. With 20 minutes left to go, we had a substitution. It's great to see the depth once the injuries, once we recover from injuries, it shows you that we do have some depth here at Terminio. and able to really field a beautiful squad. As now we continue to try to defend. You see the players sitting back a bit more now with the 2-0 lead with 20 minutes to go. Sort of loosening the press a bit. You can tell the mister has instructed to be a bit more, to still press, as you see. All up now. Well over the net. Davide Feo barely moved by that one. And will take his time now to collect the ball for a goal kick. Another great time to invite you all to visit Volturare Irpina to watch the Dragons play live. The community can't wait to have everybody who's tuning in from around the world, as now Michele Petretta on the attack. Michele Petretta, and saved by the goalie on an incredible counterattack. And now a goal kick appears rewarded to Boca. Terminio attacker, not sure. And yeah, they're not sure there, having his own opinions and words. But what a counter from Petretta. Almost in a big save by the goalie. Could have been 3-0. And then yeah, big shout out to Richie too, who also has been always keeping the chat alive and healthy. Funny, yes, Mister. As now Boca on the attack. Warded by the defense and falls to the feet of Davide Feo, who then comfortably collects it. Intelligent goalkeeping by Davide. Beautiful punt up the field. Its way all the way to the other box. And a foul called, though, against the Terminio Dragons. Now Boca goalie looks to stand over the free kick. As you can see, clearly, as we mentioned, the Terminio players sitting back a bit further, not looking to give up any goals. We will take a 2-0 victory, bring our goal differential up to 3. Of course, if it's going to be a day of threes, 3 wins in a row, might as well get 3 goals, huh? So with a bit left to play, we'll see if, while Boca tries their best to attack, if they'll leave open a vulnerability that allows us to capitalize similar to that counter. With 2-0, our goal differential has moved up to 3. And just a few weeks ago, we had a -1, I think, goal differential. So really just shows the work the boys have put in to reverse that trend. As Boca now on the attack. Up the field. As Petretta gives chase with the fresh legs. No easy passes for Boca tonight. The foul called. Taken quickly. And recovered by Petretta. Petretta now on the attack. Ball up. Oh! Finds Daniele, but unfortunately Daniele unable to collect there. Beautiful idea, aggressive play by Petretta. We love to see it. Creative ideas like that. With the dispossession now, Munoz dispossessing the Boca players. But now back to Boca. Well defended. by Alessandro Pasquale. Alessandro Pasquale again here, who's having a great day in defense as well. The entire defense playing well tonight. Let's hope they can close it out. Let me not jinx them real quick, as Boca's on the attack. And now an attack from Terminio. Uncomfortable clearance by the Boca defender. Ball lands into the box, but headed back to the goalie. Quickly throws the ball out. Try to find a Boca winger.
Pasquale, lo sai che Stella, Pasquale, sai che Stella adesso ti conosce perché sta sulle spalle, se giochi non sai chi sei.
And as you see up on the screen now, Raf has put up the tribute kick the players are wearing, and you can go to terminioacademy.com or terminio.org as well to buy. As a great move by Luca David Mayo brings the ball up the field. He finds Petretta. Luca David Mayo, golasso! Jimmy! Luca David Mayo with the goal. Ends up the rebound after a beautiful play up the field that he created. It's only right that Luca David Mayo gets the goal. It is a night where 2 of our 3 goals were scored by our defenders. This is a complete team, folks. Take a look at this replay. A shot by Petretta saved and cleaned up. Composure, again, is the name of the game tonight. Our defenders have been composed on defense and offense. What a match. What a goal. 3-0 Terminio. Golasso di Luca David Meo. Il nostro difensore ha portato una bella play. È giusto che lui anche segna il gol. Mamma mia, bellissimo Luca. Bellissima, Gemè, hai fatto una grande golasso. Con calma, tranquillo davanti la porta. Bravo, 3-0 Terminio. What a play, ladies and gentlemen. What a match. And as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by our players deciding to score a 3rd goal. As you see, Antonio Girone also coming now to wave and say hello to the fans after being substituted out. You see on the screen, Raf has put up the jersey the players are wearing tonight, the tribute jersey to Volturari at Pina, the white that blends into the blue. Thank you to anybody who's already purchased a kit. As we mentioned earlier in the stream, we were able to get a shipment out, and so that they should be arriving, like I think November 8th was or 9th were the common time frame. So go to terminioacademy.com or terminio.org to purchase your kit as well today. And all your support goes a long way to the squad. But now we have a player down after a really rough tackle. Just trying to see who it was. It did look like it could have been Luca, but Luca's here. Okay, so maybe that was Daniele who took the hit. Free kick now. Finding Petretta on the wing. Michele Petretta. Ball back to the Boca defense. And Michele Petretta already as well making an incredible impact on the field by taking the initial shot that was then too hard to control by the goalie, deflected right at the foot of Luca David Mayo, who with composure buried it back. Beautiful, beautiful to see. Has 10 minutes now left in the second half. It's such a beautiful game. I could watch a whole nother 45 minutes of it, but on the attack again, Terminio. Now a corner one for Terminio. I can't tell exactly who that is, but it looks like maybe that was Luca Nardiello. Ball in, a beautiful cross. Oh, and at 3-0, you're allowed to do some theatrics like that. Daniele with a beautiful attempt there at a scissor kick. That would have been a fantastic 4, let me tell you. The Ultras are still loud and proud on the sidelines today. As you can see, a shout out to Tommaso there from Salvatore. It appears we have another substitution now for Terminio. And this is the beautiful thing you like to see too. It's always great for the Mister to be able to bring in more substitutions when we have a lead, give some of the younger players some more experience, get some minutes on the pitch as well, not just, being subbed in to, save a team with tired legs, but, truly get some experience in a comfortable position without all the responsibility of maintaining a 1-0 lead or whatnot as well. But what a match, folks. And now, no call from the referee as the Terminio Dragons continue up the field. Now, a beautiful ball found. And called offsides, Pedretta. Ball up now again as we're back on the attack. A beautiful, threatening match. Oh, passed in. And Pedretta. With the right-footed shot. Weak foot shot. Still managed to get it on target. We are on the attack still, folks. Again, like I mentioned, especially now, Boca will be doing everything they can to try to pull something out of this match. They are going to be left a bit vulnerable in the back. Boca now on the attack with just 5-6 minutes left in regular time. Beautiful clearance again. Shot. Alessandro Pasquale having an incredible game on defense for the Dragons at center back. Big shot in and saved by Davide Feo. A tricky one there, but manages to pull it in. Now up the wing. By Daniele, who's taken down. Sportsmanship, though, from Boca. No hard feelings. Ball now to Luca David Mayo. And a foul issued to Terminio. Boca player immediately apologizing. Does look like. And from here, it is hard for me to tell who was substituted in. That was our freshly substituted player. The signal Not making it too clear to me who exactly it is, but perhaps it could be Alfonso Di Meo, if that's number 7 that I see correctly on the jersey. I'm not 100% sure. Free kick now. Terminio. And ball out for a... Oh! One now as a Terminio throw-in as the goalie tried to recover what would have been a corner kick. Now a throw-in awarded to Terminio. Ball back in. Finds its way out for a corner to Terminio. Again, folks, 3 minutes left to having a 3-game win streak. And a 3-0 lead now to Terminio as Luca David Mayo comfortably, calmly crosses it in. Ball up by Fabrizio. And the counter awarded. We retain possession. Comfortable ball movement now. Petretta now up the field. Bravo, Pedre. Fortunately dispossessed. Getting awesome footage from the watch party in Brooklyn at Alan's house. Alan Smith, our chief community officer, has a great community of members and fans. Shout out to everybody in Brooklyn, especially Frankie. As now Boca looks to try to make something of the night. Our defense continues to keep the clean sheet so far. Not letting up. Beautiful interception. Up the field. Oh, and Petretta now on the attack. Up the wing. Michele Petretta with the speed. Crossed in. Beautiful cross in. Daniele unable to connect. Now, again, we maintain possession. You can see a lot of the gas out of the tank on the Boca players as they continue to try to find a way to keep us from spitting the fire. Ball in. Oh, just missed the header. Gaetano, another substitute, had come in and actually taken the free kick. The great header, I believe that is Gaetano Caglieno. We've got 20 seconds left in regulation, folks. We will be looking to the referee or to the ultras to tell us how much time is left in stoppage. We hear the joy from the stands. You can hear somebody singing Christmas songs, whistling Christmas songs. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way for the Dragons. I Draghi a 3 teste con 3 gollassi oggi, bei goals. Adesso siamo arrivati al fine delle 45 minuti e siamo in recupero. Siamo minuti da una grande vittoria, la terza vittoria in fila per i Draghi. Adesso Boca prova di trovare qualcosa alla fine della partita, però Davide e la difesa continua a provare di mantenere a zero gli ospiti Allora, adesso aspettiamo una parola dai tifosi o l'arbitro. Se qualcuno ha visto quanti minuti ha dato l'arbitro per recupero, però forse un altro 2 minuti dobbiamo aspettare. I ragazzi stanno giocando benissimo adesso, controllando
A
con
casa che
calma
quanti
la
minuti di
palla.
recupero?
Continuiamo l'attacca.
Ancora non hanno visto.
Aspetta. Ho parlato troppo subito, però con calma. Il pallone di nuovo arriva ai nostri giocatori. I hear people asking how much time is left. See if anybody gets us the answer. We appreciate anybody trying. As now Davide Feo gets set to take the free kick. This is one of those matches where feels good to watch these final minutes because barring a freak accident of nature, doesn't look like we'll be losing any, but there is a chance to make it. Oh, give 4 and the ball now just out again on the cross. We're looking at a game where this could have easily been 5-0 at this point, folks. You can tell the defense of the other team has been worn out. I'm sure they're ready to hit the locker room. We'll see when the ref decides to call it. And Luca David Mayo with a big header to help continue to try to keep the clean sheet. An uncomfortable clearance, but helped out by Alessandro. Ball up again. Petretta now on the wing. Petretta finding the corner, taking his time. Dispossessed. One back. Cross now by Luca. Fabrizio picked. We got to give Boca credit. Dobbiamo anche dare una... aspetta, azione. Adesso Boca prova. E stavo dicendo infatti che dobbiamo dare una grande mano a Boca che anche a questo minuto della partita continuano a provare di giocare, non lamentano e questo è calcio, ragazzi. È bello vedere anche in recupero che 3-0 continua e finisce così 3-0 per Terminio. Terminio 3, Boca 0. That's it, folks. That is the game. That's 3 wins in a row for our three-headed Dragons. We've got Terminio 3, Boca 0 in the end. We see the sportsmanship already on the field. We see the players who have ran for all 90 minutes, having what they can to make it back to the locker room, but an incredible matchup. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you to all of our sponsors, to everyone from Football Club Group around the world who was tuning in into the live stream. I see also Bella Vittoria, Fiume Marco in the chat. Mikey, ce l'abbiamo fatto con calma, bravissimi, esatto. Big matchup. Big matchup. As you can see, sitting now back in 5th place, right where we want to be in playoff contention already. You see the blue on the side there as the players all wave to the fans and the ultras as they make their way back to the locker room. It's a chilly night. Everybody now wants to get home to drink some beers and celebrate this victory. That's 3 wins in a row for the Dragons. We are back, baby. Terminio is ready. Take a look at these highlights. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. If you're in Italy, enjoy the evening and the night. If you're in America, enjoy the afternoon. If you're in Argentina, like Alejandro, who said bravo, felicidades, buenas sábado. And yes, have an amazing Saturday, everybody. 3-0 win for the Dragons. Thank you all for tuning in. Ringraziamo di nuovo ai tutti i sponsors. Non possiamo fare niente senza il supporto dei sponsors. And look at that goal, that initial first goal, that composure from Giovanni Andoli. Then Marino De Pucci with his also incredible goal. And then Luca David Mayo with, I believe, might be his first goal of the season. An incredible display. And I gotta give it to Davide Feo, who also made a couple of great saves to keep it a clean sheet in his first game back. Betty anche da Argentina, bravissimo. Fuerza Argentina, Forza Italia. Here we go, everybody. This is Lower League Calcio. Thank you for watching. Terminio Dragons. Enjoy your Saturday. I'm Anthony Fiume. It's been a pleasure to be here with you guys. What a goal by Marino. Madonna mia, che golasso da Marino. Definitely the goal of the night from Marino De Pucci, as well as the initial goal, I would say, by Giovanni Andoli. And then Luca's goal, also composure. You know, here we go. If you see the replay, composed to the corner of the net. That's what we need. It's nothing fancy. We just need players to remain calm, steady, and get the job done, and they made it happen, folks. All right, I love you all. We are Terminio. 3-0 Dragons. Have a great Saturday. Luca Volpe, enjoy Amsterdam, and we will see you all very, very soon. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And ci vediamo alla prossima, ragazzi. Ciao, ciao. Sono Anthony Fiume per Terminio, vi voglio bene, alla prossima, buona serata, Forza Terminio, sempre.
We've all dreamed of owning a professional football club, but at one point we've also all realized that we may never be rich enough to make it a reality. The main reason we're all here is because we want to fulfill that lifelong dream of owning a football club together. The member-owned model has been around since football was created, with some of the most successful clubs in the world like Real Madrid, FC Barcelona, and Bayern Munich being owned by thousands of members. We studied their bylaws and realized not only was this possible, but there was even room for innovation to be even more democratic and inclusive. The second major reason we started FCG is that we are tired of billionaires running our beautiful game and using the clubs for profit or worse, to wash their image. We want to help reverse the trend of billionaire control, one club at a time. Not all billionaire owners have bad intentions, but we don't think one person in complete control of any club is the way a game should be run. It's the people's game and it should be owned and run by the people. And again, this isn't just some hope and prayer. History has proven that this model can lead to massive success. It should also be clear, members of Football Club Group are not in this to make money and pull profits from the club. Our ultimate goal is to perpetually reinvest extra profits back into the club so that our men's and women's squads can win more games and advance to higher leagues. We want to eventually win Champions League one day. We're here to fulfill our dreams, have fun, and help shape the future of our beautiful game. This is why.